Hi Leo, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for December 2016 by Alma. Happy holiday season if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. I will also be posting a continuation of this reading for those of you who are interested. The link will be down here below and also in the show more description box for those of you who are interested to download and purchase a continuation of this reading through vimeo.com. This reading is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. Please always make sure that you listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign. Like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, my email is amalightworker@gmail.com and my website amalightworker.com. I'm also working on the new videos for the new year 2017, and I will post them hopefully in the first days of December. So stay tuned for that. Now allow me to bring my attention to this reading and the general feelings that I am picking up for this month of December, Leo. They have to do with a relatively new love or relationship or about to happen. Leaving behind you the old beliefs or the old world and now moving in with new things and new projects. Starting some sort of a spiritual healing, a healing journey, or spiritual reawakening. Something that has to do with money, a debt, or other issues related to finances. Your status somehow, and sudden changes, sudden opportunities, people entering your life in just about the right moment. So let's break it down one by one and let's figure out what does this mean for you. In the position representing you, you have the Lovers. This is the card. And to me, it means feeling in tune with each other's needs. So it could be partnerships, passion. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of focus in love, in friendships, unions, meetings. Another meaning of the card, to me, it also means choice, travel, and personal property. I feel that some of you recently met someone. You could be meeting someone new during this month of December. And if not, I keep hearing like very soon, some of you will be in a new relationship. When they say soon, sometimes what is soon for us may mean a different thing to them. So in the hard time of the next 3 months, I feel like many of you Leos are probably in a new relationship. Things are going to turn around for you. I feel that you're going to have a new purpose in life, new ideas, new goals, and you are going to be very successful in completing or working toward your goal. Many of you will feel that the energy of 2017 is changing for you right at the beginning of December 2016. I keep hearing there's going to be changes and things happening and shifting for many of you in the first days of December. I keep getting synchronistic encounters, thinking of someone, and then suddenly they appear. I keep getting meeting people at the right time. This could be meeting people that you haven't seen in a long time, or even getting to know new people. For some of you who already have an existing relationship, I feel that maybe you had some ups and downs. Either you had something going on, maybe some work drama or other concerns or health issues, or maybe your partner did. However, I keep getting that for some of you who are in relationships, you had some sort of interferences of other things going on. And I do feel that for some of you, you may try to rekindle your love or bring back some more passion and quiet time together. I feel that some of you will be inspired to say something very important to someone. You may declare your love for someone. So you just want to, these feelings for other Leos may not necessarily be feelings of love. It could be feelings of gratitude. It could be other kinds of feelings, but definitely there's something that you want to just take off the chest, express something. For some of you, I feel that you will be seen in a much more positive eye. So maybe you're launching something, you're writing, you're doing something new, and you're going to have some really great reviews or great luck. You could be launching YouTube videos or doing other stuff. They have to do with you presenting something to the public. For other ones, I feel that you may be presenting some sort of a notice or letter of importance to a boss or to a supervisor. So generally, I feel that you're going to feel much more in tune, first and foremost, with your own needs and also with the needs of someone important around you. You could be feeling more in tune with your own child, feeling more in tune with your own mother, feeling more in tune with a friend or with a sibling. But you're going to start to tune in a little bit more into people's energies. I also keep getting that something may happen by chance. I don't know what this is. It could be like a minor accident, sort of like a by chance, but you are going to end up discovering or creating new things. That's how I keep getting. It almost feels to me like penicillin, for example, was discovered by accident. So for some of you, that may be the case of you discovering something. It could be an invention. You could create something new and unique, or you could be finding out by accident some important news and information. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Five of Pentacles. It does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. To me, the Five of Pentacles means being seen as unfit for each other, but remaining together. It also means seeking out a new, more accepting society. And it is also a reminder that a true friend or a true partner stays with you for better or worse. And it also means to me sometimes turning your back in your old beliefs or leaving a church or a religion or a faith. For some of you, I feel that recently you took an interest in something else, something different, that maybe it's not in the mainstream. So some of you, maybe you either scheduled a reiki treatment or a tarot reading or an Akashic reading. Maybe you did astrology. Either you already did so or you're planning on doing. So I feel that for some of you, you are exploring other ways. Maybe you have a certain medical condition and now you are trying for other alternative medication or alternative treatments. So I do feel that for some of you, you could be headed toward these kind of new things in your life. I feel that for some of you, if you are in a solid relationship, so not in a new relationship. So for some of you, I feel like either your marriage had a rocky start or your relationship had a rocky start. And now things may try to smooth over. So I do feel that, or maybe someone is criticizing you and your love choice. You may be feeling constantly judged by others or by someone. You could be hearing gossip around about the two of you. Whatever this is, I feel that you are going to close the door on these negative people, gossip. A negative situation may come to a conclusion or to completion, thus allowing you to focus on each other, to focus on this relationship. So I do feel that for some of you, even though it may seem tough, some of you will still remain together and still exploring other possibilities for the two of you to heal and to mend your current relationship. I feel that for some of you, you may be going into some sort of a retreat. Someone around you may be going on a retreat. They may be going in a spa day. They could be going on a holistic retreat, on a spiritual retreat. They could be going in maybe a rehabilitation center or in a clinic for some reason. So I keep getting the feeling that it could be someone very close to you. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Eight of Cups. And to me, the Eight of Cups, it means walking away, leaving behind you negative people, negative forces, negative energy, or a situation that wasn't working for you. And due to your newly found courage, and now you are seeking out new endeavors, new ways, or even maybe a new relationship. So I do feel that for some Leos, remaining together in your current existing relationship may not necessarily be the best solution for you. And I feel that some of you may be taking some time off the relationship, or even trying to get some alone time to try and to figure out your decision in relation to this person with whom you are in a relationship with. I feel that for some of you, maybe recently you quit a job, or you moved, you made, it does feel to me that for some of you, you recently quit a job that maybe it started to feel way too stressful and too hard and too demanding on you, and you may now try to find a new job. And this could be for some of you the beginning of a new job, or even the beginning of a new career. I feel that if you had something pending, I feel that this is the beginning for some of you to sort out some important business affairs. It feels to me like you may try to figure out something in relation to your finances, or something in relation to a debt. For some of you, I feel that you may be able to, actually I keep getting like somebody may be bringing back to the conversation something around a debt. So I don't know what this is, but for some of you, this could be the beginning of you trying to figure out a way to pay off this debt, or if somebody owes you money, this could be the beginning of they trying to pay you back little by little. They could also be talking about credit card debt, business debt, debt, I'm sorry. And I also feel that for some of you, you could be dissolving some sort of a formal collaboration with someone. Maybe the two of you were partners together there in a business venture, or the two of you were partners in a project, maybe related to your work. So some of you may be walking away from a team of people or a person with whom the two of you worked or collaborated together. It feels that many of you could be getting ready for a new journey. For some of you, this could be traveling. It could actually for some of you, could even be like a long distance travel. Some of you, I do feel that you are very firm now that you may take that decision that being by yourself for some time may be quite the right decision for you. But I also keep hearing that even if you were to take that decision, love would find you anyway. So you could be single for not too long before a new relationship shows up for you. Some of you may be asked to go somewhere and you could be sad about that. Maybe you are trying to finish off something, or it could be closer to Christmas or to some other things or other events that you have planned for. It could even be related for work. Maybe they called you to check up on somebody, or they called you because maybe you need to complete or finish some important paperwork. So something like that could be getting on the way a little bit. However, I also keep getting that little by little the change will be very slow, but for some of you, the daily routine will be changing, and you may be trying here to change and to make better some old habits. You may be trying to gradually or slowly start to losing weight, make other changes for your health and your energy level to get a boost. You may be trying to quit smoking, or you could be trying, in other words, to address old emotional issues or even old habits. So for some of you, the change would be very small and very little, nevertheless steady. The next card that showed up for you, it is the King of Swords right here. It does fall in the position of what is the root cause of this, and if it represents a person, usually is an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. So this that could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This King of Swords could be, sometimes it represents a judge, or sometimes it represents a person who may be seen very harsh in their judgment, but this may not be the case. He may appear to be distant but loving. He usually puts his beliefs first. And it also means a person to go to in need of a decision. Because this is a general reading, the King of Swords may show up for you as a man, or as a male in your. I'm sorry. The King of Swords represents a man, but because this is a general reading, that means that for some of you, you may not necessarily have to deal with a man. You probably have to deal with a woman, because this is a general reading. It feels to me that either you recently made a very, very firm decision in relation to your job or to your career, or somebody else gave you some very abrupt news. It's like they just It felt for some of you like they dropped a bomb on you, like this sudden news out of nowhere. For some of you, maybe they told you that the fundings to something now were cut and they were going to make budget cuts. For some of you, it could be that maybe they're going to make some changes in the department where you work. So some of you maybe recently, or you could be hearing of some sort of news that temporarily you may feel like is interrupting the normal flow of your daily routine. For other ones, it could be that one of your parents, or maybe a father-in-law or a mother-in-law, they may have some sort of a news that comes to you like out of nowhere. I feel that, if you allow me to focus a little bit more, some of you are waiting to hear from either a job interview that you went to. Maybe you handed in your work to someone, maybe to a publishing house, and now you are waiting to hear whether they decided to accept your work or not, whether they decided to publish or not. For other ones, maybe you placed a request in relation, or you may be waiting to hear the news from a judge or from someone else that has to do with that, a legal case, or even from the government. So there's something that you are waiting for, to receive something from the government. You could be waiting a check, paperwork, a decision to something. So you may be receiving this news during this month of December. And I also keep getting that for many of you will be an important month when you have to address some father issues. This could be maybe old way of thinking in relation to your father. You could be grieving for them. You could be having other issues. You may be worried about them. And this could also be that maybe you have a child with someone, you are not together anymore. However, the two of you could be presented here with a situation when you have to face each other in the name of for your children. So trying to keep some sort of an open communication together for the sake of the child that you have together, or for the children. And I also keep getting that maybe some people from your past, an ex-lover, or someone maybe just suddenly appear in your life. Someone may be trying to open an old conversation. They may be trying to open an old legal case, an old file, an old project. There's going to be maybe somebody wants to open, maybe you are not connected to this person anymore. You used to be friends, or you used to be lovers. For some of you, they may be trying to reconnect and bring up the conversation or the situation again. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Four of Pentacles. It does fall in the position of the near past. To me, the Four of Pentacles, it denotes balance, stability, but also it denotes holding on protectively to your money, to your wealth, and to your material possessions. Sometimes it could be holding on protectively to your status. It also means sometimes a secure thing. So holding on way too much onto your money, or spending your money freely, afraid of a change. And it could also be workaholic, shopaholic, or a hoarder. And I feel that this card showed up because they want me to address some a business deal or something in affairs in relation to your money and to your finances. I feel as like the more you are trying to save money and not to spend so much in this holiday season, the more you are going to be drawn to spend money. And I keep getting that for many of you, you could be getting or buying like 10 different or 20 different little things. And at the end of the day, that bill that you have to pay will be increasing. So pay attention to the tiny little things that you may be buying here and there. Even though they might be at a great discount, I still get that some of you could be spending quite a considerable amount of money during this month of December. I also feel like somebody may be asking you for something expensive to buy, so you can buy them something expensive. They may be asking you for some money. They may be asking you for a favor. They may be asking you your help in some way. And it does feel to me that it could be beyond your capacity. Maybe you don't have what you need to kind of help them, whether it is money or time. It does feel to me like either recently a lot of people just drained you energetically, emotionally, or even financially. And it does feel to me like you are trying to close the door one by one, and stay away from these people who kind of are making you feel drained. You are almost as very aware of their presence, and you always try to keep your privacy, not to reveal everything to them. And I also feel like a lot of people are trying to find out more about you or about your business, and you may not necessarily like that when it comes to your own most private affairs. Because I keep getting that when it comes to your work or work search, or in relation to a business or a company that you may have, I feel like a lot of things is going to be in the open, and a lot of new things will be launched to the media or to a bunch of other people. But you seem to be very wary and very protective of your own personal affairs, like that you don't feel like it's right for other people to know that about you. You may be asked to release or to hand in um, to hand in like sometimes at the end of the month you have to hand in something in relation to the budget, or at the end of the year you may be required to do so. So you may be required to hand in some sort of important statement, like a balance statement, for whatever reason. This is what I keep getting. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups usually represents youth, or someone a lot younger, youth and innocence. If it represents a person, usually it is a Cancer, or Scorpio, or a Pisces. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this Page of Cups, so it could be a child or a young adult. And the Page of Cups usually represents fresh emotions, gentleness, intuitiveness, sweet, kind. You could be dealing with a new situation, and it also means feeling empathetic for others. So allow me to focus and let me figure out, what does this mean for you? I feel that recently a lot of people made you angry. You did find yourself to be easily irritated. And I feel like that could be changing little by little. I feel that many of you will have to deal with a new situation in December, and I keep getting different things. Some of you may be deciding to go for... You may decide to go visit someone in a hospital, in a clinic, in a rehabilitation center. And this may be a new situation for you. Others may be presented with new things when it comes to a child that you already have. Maybe they have something new going on and you have to deal with that. They could be preparing, maybe by next semester they want to change schools, or they want to change their major. So there's something that you need to address in regards to one of your children. Maybe they play piano and now they don't want to play piano anymore. So that is just an example. So I feel like someone around you that could be a child of yours, or even a stepchild, maybe, or a grandchild, maybe they're trying to quit something, they're just tired and they're asking for you to help them through that so they can quit this and maybe start something new or something else. Some of you could be presented with an award. It could be, this award could be coming to you in the form of a payment, bonus. For other Leos, this reward could be like a symbolic certification of achievement or something. So maybe something symbolic, but definitely in one form or another, you're going to feel like on the spotlight and people expressing their gratitude towards you, or praising you for your hard work, or even praising you for your brand new ideas. Your luck is suddenly shifting and changing for the better. If you don't feel that your luck is changing for the better right from the beginning of December, for some of you, you may be getting very slow into feeling the energy of the new year and that everything is new, or that your luck is changing for the better, because I also keep hearing that for other Leos, you may feel like the luck is shifting for the better toward the end of January 2017 rather than in December. You may be hearing from someone, or you could be connecting with someone who either lives across country, lives in a different country internationally. And I also keep getting that some of you could be planning for either a future cruise, plans around gathering for something around maybe going at the beach or at the lake. But it seems to me like a lot of talks and plans for something to happen maybe next summer or in a couple of months. And I keep getting the idea of cruising or being on a boat for some of you, and it seems to me like an idea for, or plans for the future. Mentally, this is a very intuitive card, and it does feel to me like, for whatever reason, energetically, mentally, you're going to release a lot of your old ideas that seem to make you feel stuck and stagnating, like you're not going anywhere with your life. For other ones, it could be that you could be releasing some old psychological such psychological behavior. I keep getting psychological behavior. You're going to be releasing a lot. Maybe this could be in relation to the moon in December. We're going to have a full moon in around December 13 and a new moon around December 29. So maybe that's why many of you will be feeling like you're releasing old energy, you're releasing old stagnating thoughts, you're releasing all of these traumas or emotions. It could be in relation to that, but I'm not sure. However, I feel like for some of you, even this new job or this new love could be feeling very refreshing to you. And you could be changing your appearance, your schedule, your life around it. So suddenly, for some of you, life in general takes a turn for the better. And I also keep getting that you're going to have a new sense of freedom and liberation. So let's see how that plays out for you. Now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages for this month of December. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, maybe some of these messages won't make sense to you. You will feel very sleepy this month of December. I got an image of someone playing a piano, serenading you, or you could be the one serenading someone. You may be buying a piano, an accordion, or some sort of an instrument that could be very similar to a piano. You may propose or get proposed to in this December 2016. Some of you will be tired of the past, because I keep hearing like some of you are just done with something, like I'm just done, and walk away from a situation. You may also close the door on some old feelings, old love, old friendships, old troubles, old beliefs, old ways of doing things, and get ready to feel inspired for new things in life. Some of you will get some great success, especially if you are involved with media, or if you are a performer, an artist. I also hear sudden job offers or opportunities for some of you Leos to make investments. So not for all of you, for some of you. For some of you Leos, you will simply enjoy staying home, relaxing, feeling and relaxing, and maybe having fun with people coming over. You may be feeling, some of you could be feeling a tiny little bit hurt from some words of criticism you may hear. These words of criticism may be about you or about someone you love, about someone around you. If you work with clients, or if you work for the public service, customer care, you may have to deal with handling a lot of complaints, trying to satisfy people that are very hard to please or hard to handle, or that are prone to criticism and criticizing and judging everything and everyone. You may start to think differently, or you may find out the truth in a situation or about something, or even your own inner truth. Others may find out something about you that you may not necessarily be happy about, that you are trying to keep it to yourself. So thank you so much. Happy holiday season again. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Click in the link down here below if you are interested to hear a continuation of this video through vimeo.com. And I'm also working on the new videos for the year 2017. So please stay tuned for those ones. Hopefully I will be uploading those videos in the first days of December when I have them ready. So like, share, and subscribe, and contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or through my website, amalightworker.com. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.